Hello, excuse me. Hello, friends, and welcome to our Saturday Skyrim stream here at TheBlueBadger42. I am your host, as always, BlueBadger. I'm a Friday streamer here on Twitch, and I play a wide array of games from Fallout to Elder Scrolls to Baldur's Gate 3, Hearts of Iron 4, Hunt Showdown, and any other game that just happens to suit my fancy at any given time. And like I said there before, we are, of course, jumping right back into our game of Skyrim a little earlier today than usual, though, as, well, to be perfectly frank, tonight I am planning on playing some games with some friends of mine, and that kind of made the usual time slot that I play Skyrim on Saturdays to be unavailable, so I decided to swap out our Saturday morning retro stream for some Skyrim instead. And we are going to pick up right where we left off the last time, of course, with our RP as everyone's favorite Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, of course. And last time, obviously, we had started investigating a series of murders that had started occurring here in Windhelm. So we will go and see essentially what we can find out. And obviously, we have Lucian here, who's kind of filling in for Jaskier, as well as Ciri and Yennefer, as always. So now, we are going to first start by finishing up this investigation, and we'll see what we could do afterwards, because I know we do have a couple of other things, essentially, that we can do to get a couple of different bounties and rewards for various tasks, so we will probably continue doing that, because obviously we have blood on the ice, and then we'll just do a bunch of miscellaneous quests just to fill that up, so to speak, or clear it out.
What can I do for you?
Just to make sure everything is good, and eventually at some point we'll be getting to the Dawnguard DLC, but aren't going to be quite there yet, so. Alright. First, let us see where the blood goes. Seems to go right here.
It sounds like those bandits are giving poor Assad a terrible time. I think we ought to sort it out for him, don't you?
Eventually. But for now, we have this that we need to do. Alright. And I do want to apologize, too, for the lack of the Hearts of Iron 4 stream that we did have scheduled for yesterday. Just some last-minute things came up in my personal life that I had to take care of, so that is why I ended up canceling yesterday's stream. But, fortunately, though, I have rescheduled that for tomorrow. Oh, and one other thing, too, actually, is that with it being the NFL draft and being in Appleton, just south of Green Bay, I figured I'd represent my favorite team here, obviously, and wear some Green Bay apparel. And I actually did try and do some stuff. But, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, actually, I'll do this first, and then I'll describe that. How do I get into here?
Shield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key. So we're ready to start.
Okay.
Divines watch over you. The Greybeards
Actually, since I'm here, I'm looking for work.
Not happened for hundreds of years.
Got any leads, some work? I'm looking for some.
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details. We're ready when you are.
Alright.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
But, as I was saying, on Friday... Oh, actually, I see we're still in ads a little bit here, so I will wait just a few seconds. And welcome back then, folks. But, just to continue on with what I was saying, a friend of mine and I actually did try to go up to the draft on Friday as it was happening. And let me tell you, it was packed. because my friend and I, we did manage to get to Green Bay, obviously. However, when we tried to shuttle there, because that was our plan, because we didn't actually want to have to drive over to the... we didn't want to have to drive over to Lambeau Field and deal with all that traffic, so we went and tried to shuttle over on a couple of different things here. So we stopped by a bunch of restaurants in the area just to see what the shuttles were, and we had gotten there around 4:30. So this was early in the afternoon, and unfortunately, just even by then, the earliest we could have gotten there was like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and that was the time that we had hoped to have actually gone home by. So we ended up just saying screw it, and we just went out to eat, and that was that. So, a little disappointing that we weren't able to see the draft on Friday. But then again, even if we had gone those times, by the time we had gotten there, we probably would have been turned away, because it was around that time that they actually ended up reaching maximum capacity. So yeah, that was a crazy experience. Alright.
Look over there.
Okay.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. I'm not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
I have some questions about your daughter.
I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
I'm trying to find out who did this. I'm trying to find out who did this. I was hoping you'd help.
Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
I'd like to investigate her house, but I'll need the key.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Cheer up.
Okay.
I can manage this, I'm certain.
Well, I mean, we're investigating a murder, so we absolutely
Yes.
should be able to investigate it just fine.
Need something?
Alright. And let us head on over to Hiram then. See what we can uncover from this. It's kind of interesting, because for those who may remember from our RP as the Norse god Thor, Hiram was actually our player home, so there'll be a lot of
I'm afraid you don't like home.
okay. Like home, the very concept of it. And the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall
Very
recently.
concept of it.
There, the butcher. The killer who haunts the streets at Windhelm. Please come out. His times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano if you spot any suspicious behavior. And the journal. Plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far, a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter. The city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night, I almost was able to corner Susanna as she left the candle. Her idiot guard showed up at just the wrong moment, and I had to turn about. Just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. Think that back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted minds up there in their towers. They only explore the magic, ... They already know I am discovering new magic here. Something deeper than the cantripid shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging in the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candleheart girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious. Those strong joints of hers would contain the most exquisite tendons, worth the effort tonight. Sheesh. And that's grim. Alright, let's see what else we can discover here. And pots and pans. These haven't been used in ages, nothing but skeever droppings and cobwebs inside. Okay. Let's head on upstairs here. And so far it seems nothing.
I don't really have a home.
And honestly, when it comes to the vanilla homes in the game, Hiram actually is rather nice one to have. The chair is stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Yeah, you can say that again. And what's in the wardrobe here? And not a whole lot.
I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
If you say so. Alright. Perfectly good wardrobe that was left behind for some reason. Alright. Small shelf. The shelves filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. A strange amulet.
The house is lovely. But it could use a bit
Follow up on the clues from Hiram. Yeah. Okay. This wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. Okay.
Sorry, after you.
Yes, indeed. Get all these bones.
I read a theory once that old buildings retain the memories of those that lived in them. I
Yes.
sincerely hope that's not true here.
Agreed. Okay. This altar is built with some unknown magic. Looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end. Alright, let's see what the butcher's journal has to say. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage, approximately 4 buckets full of blood, Nord preferred, 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting, stars skirting the edge of the ice blanket. Look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when a spark will revive, and when the routed unites under the most skillful hands. Translation from Aldmer text is interpreted by the Aelids and first transcribed by Altmer, province and authority unknown. Soon. Actually, I'll take that. Okay.
It's lovely here.
Well, we found everything that we can here. And, Siri, I do not think you would want to, stick around there. Alright. Let us see what we can find here. We're just... Oh, it's just for the other quests. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna focus on that then. But let's go and talk to, what's his name?
He's a true Nord.
There he
He'll
is.
come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted.
How is he sitting on the, thing there?
The Empire's putting a great deal
Alright.
of
For a
pressure
dragon to
on
attack
my
Kynesgrove. Why? Why there?
Can you
No
tell...
place safe.
Can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
You think I need
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
If my
Okay.
message you mean.
And do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
To start this war
Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
soon.
Alright.
Good. There's plenty that needs
all
doing.
out like you did dead King Torrid.
Alright.
Torek was merely a
And
message
let's
to
see if we can't
Kaladar.
find them. Alright.
Yes.
And... Where... On Hiram... Yeah, let's, see who we find first here. Because we do have a few people we can go and, get. I believe this is, it is her home. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to her.
You lost?
Not quite. Although you are the one who I want to see. And they are upstairs. Okay. Alright.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Okay. And why wouldn't they help? Oh wait. How can the rest of the people not care?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
Yes, I'm sure you are. And I found this journal in the killer's lair.
What's it say?
It sounds like a necromancer has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Well, that's a rather serious accusation. First things first, though. I'm still gonna head over to Calixto's Curiosities. Okay.
And now?
Clearly you did not hear what I just said. Alright.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you as well.
Hi.
Okay. Let's speed things up here. Now, we have a few other locations to check out here. Yeah. Let's go to the House of
I
Curiosities.
trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Alright.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
How did you assemble this collection?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
Do you know anything about this amulet?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
Shouldn't the court mage have it?
Unferth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
Alright. You have yourself a deal.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Alright.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Yes.
Okay. And sworn there was
Decided to keep me
something
company.
else here. No, that chest is empty. Oh right, you have to go up the ladder here. Alright. let's get on back. But I believe we do have enough evidence here, so we shall go and speak to, what's their name? Okay. Yeah. It's like, why is the, Jarl Stewart just, his name keeps unescaping me, and I've seen him, like, 5 times at this point. Okay.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
Okay.
I think maybe I'm the Dragonborn.
Yorleaf,
and I just
that's
don't
his
know it
name.
yet.
Putting a great deal of
I believe the killer is Windworth the Unliving.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
He's against us.
I have evidence in necromancy and found his amulet.
I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years.
They all know
It pains me to see that the whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter.
My message
The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
through his gullet.
There we
taking
go.
the city and leaving him in disgrace.
Blood
would make a
on the
more powerful
ice.
Statement, don't you think?
So we're ready
Let's
to
actually,
start this war in
talk
earnest
to him.
then.
Well, not talk to him, but just, watch him get
I still
arrested.
say you should
Speak quickly.
roll out like you did dead King Torrig.
You're coming.
Need
Urgent.
something? Take a look.
Let's actually see what they, have here. Yeah, we'll just sell some of the stuff that we've got. Is that, definitely don't really need a whole lot of this stuff. Actually, yeah, we'll just get rid of this stuff. Don't really need the, let's get rid of that. And all these two. And they got 1,000 gold left, so... Yeah, good enough.
Until next time. Yes, sir.
Alright.
We're ready when you are.
Things handing up.
Here we go.
If we can take the city with
Alright. In we go. Wow. There are too many people here.
Mind yourself.
There we go. Now we're... Come on. Thank you. Finally. Now we can move a little bit. And we can just, use this stuff here then. Alright. Slowly diminishing. Okay, good. Is that even though we are at 100% regards to all this stuff, it's still, good to see all that. And yoink. So, we do still need all those things there. Actually, while we are waiting...
What is the meaning of this?
You're under arrest for the murder of Susanna of Candlehearth Hall and Frigga.
There we go.
And all the rest. We are wise to your scheming, you coward.
Has the whole city lost their brains? I've been scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make your excuses from the bloodworks, wizard. Get him out of my sight. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Well, what is it?
To come with me.
Oof.
This isn't over.
I assure you it is. Okay, let's get out of here then. Because, yeah, we don't need to waste any more time just watching him get dragged off to prison. So now, we'll go and actually start one other thing. Since I do know Aventus Argentino is still doing his Dark Brotherhood stuff, so let us go and see what's going on there. White file. There we go. Okay, Aventus Aretino. Let's go find him then. Actually, we'll probably have to go through the Great Corridor here. Oh, so that's where it wants us to go. Interesting.
Make it quick.
Okay. And there we go. Now we can actually go this way.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
I don't know if
Why does Grimvar have a dagger on here?
They are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Okay. We'll wait for them to, just, move on. Okay, now we should be fine. Wait, who's... No one is. Okay. Let's go and, see what's going on here.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grella, die!
Okay.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
What I want to know, though, is how he managed to get his hands on all this stuff here. Like a human heart, human flesh, bones, and all that stuff.
How long must I do this?
And Nightshade, too. Kiss, sweet mother. You wish to summon the Dark Brotherhood? Wish to see someone dead? Pray, child, pray, and let the Night Mother hear your plea. Yeah.
Keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you alright?
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract!
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Well, and that is now done.
To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Kill Geralt of the Kind, or find an alternative way to get rid of her. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I did install a couple mods that does
Are you all right?
make things a little bit different from how it can be done. So there's more than one way to get rid of Geralt of the Kind now. So we shall see what we can do here.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
But first things first, I do want to see which area is the closest, because eventually we'll get around to taking care of that. And I do know already that in this RP, Geralt of Rivia would not join the Dark Brotherhood. In fact, if anything, if he had the opportunity, I likely see him going about to kill them all. So we'll probably go down that path. But our next RP that we'll do, the basically the fist fighting Nord for the unarmed RP that we're going to be doing after this one. Then we'll join the Dark Brotherhood. And probably the Thieves Guild too, because I haven't done either of those quest lines yet in any of the RPs I've done so far in this game. Okay. And who's closest? Clear the cave. Okay. There. And we'll do all that stuff. Speak to... Oh yeah, that's right. We do have that other one there too. So... Okay. Now... Build the leader, Gallows Rock. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of stuff that we can do here. I think... We're probably gonna head north, actually. With that... What Jerry's? Journeyman's Nook. Yeah, a little fast travel there. Kind of get things going a little bit so that we can start getting rid of these miscellaneous quests. Because, unfortunately, the only downside of the fact that we have the missions board is that we end up getting a lot of, kill this person or retrieve that. So, I'll take care of business here then this way. Oh, we got something. Well, that's a bear. Okay. Well, spare that one.
Nice.
Definitely is. And, yeah, I do know, too, that, right now, obviously, with, the release of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, most Elder Scrolls fans are playing that game at the moment. And we will, too, at some point. Because I know, not this upcoming Thursday, but the Thursday after that, I'll be, starting a, RP run in that one then, too. And, won't be too much going on, but essentially, we'll just be playing as a Nord without any pants. Just as a reference to first time I actually played Oblivion myself after playing Skyrim first, and was not aware that pants were separate from the armor. So I went around most of the playthrough without any pants, so I'm gonna do that for this next one. False Cave. And what on earth is this? Is that like a ghost or something? Or is that just What are you? You know what? I think I'm actually going to, attack this guy, because I am curious to see exactly what, they are. Where is, Oh, here it is. Okay. It's like, why am I not seeing... Oh, an ice giant. Okay. Well done. So I was curious to see exactly what this was here. So that I just saw like some mist around them. I couldn't tell if they were dead or if it was ice like that. So, yeah. That's cool. Now, let us get back to actually what we were intending to do. Which was not murdering a giant there. Alright. There. Okay. Into the cave. And I forget, what exactly... Okay, so we're just clearing out all the beasts in this one. And we'll see how far this cave goes. Alright. And... yeah, we'll keep our crossbow. And we got a troll. You know what? We'll actually fight them head on here. And we'll go for our steel blade. Or silver one, I guess I should say. Okay. There we go. Somehow I drop blood. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Troll's blood. I forget that you can do that. Let's actually do it this way. Winter troll pelt.
Are you lost?
Not quite.
Stay alert.
Should have okay. And we'll draw blood from this one too.
Of course.
And then we'll take the pelt from this guy as well. Is that it, though? I could have sworn there'd be more than just the 2 trolls there. No. There are more. Okay. Okay, so there's actually a lot more to this place than I want here. And we'll just take the blood from the troll here then, too. I forget exactly what it does, but I know there is, like, some sort of, potion we can use. Okay. And that goes back to the entrance. Okay.
It's completely still.
And... okay. Yeah, that's... I'm kind of curious to see where this goes, so we'll just make sure that everything in this cave is cleared out. Alright. And a novice conjurer. And the apothecary's satchel. Okay, I guess that is it then. We shall draw blood. Actually, I'm curious. Harvest ingredients. Troll fat. Ow. Yeah. May as well just take it all. Some bones. Okay, and the next view. And, well, another Eye of the Troll. Everyone's heard of the Eye of the Tiger. Not so much Eye of the Troll. And we'll harvest the ingredients from this. Oh, and there was a Khajiit there that I missed. Okay.
Stay alert.
Ball of Winterhold. And what exactly does Ball of Winterhold do? Once owned by a mage, plummeted into the sea during the Great Collapse. Remnants of its great power. Oh, remnants of its power remain. Okay. Okay. Oh, and it was in Winterhold that we got the bounty from, so that's neat. Hey! I understand this reference now. This is a reference to Star Wars. Just Luke Skywalker hanging up from the ceiling when the, what are they called again? Why can't I remember it?
Finding treasure in caves like this. Never guessed I'd be doing it for real one day.
Fuck, what? I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, and yet I can't remember the, snow monsters, on Hoth. Fuck, it is gonna bother me for a while, but, it'll come to me at some point. No, not Tauntaun. That's the name of the creature that you were on. You know what? Fuck it. I have to Google it.
Supposed to be somewhere.
Star Wars.
And now?
Monster. What are they called? Wampas! That's it! Okay. Yeah, it's like... If I was unable to figure that out, I'd been, just ridiculous. But, no, the Wampas, that's what they're called. Yeah, those things are basically like, the Yetis, pretty much. Oh, we actually have a ship over here. Let's actually discover its location. And hey, just taking care of all that ingredients harvesting actually managed to speed things up here in terms of daylight. Alright. Oh, a griffin.
I can be extraordinarily.
Well, that's a new creature. Annual loot. Definitely a reskinned saber cat. What else we got? Dagger weariness. A frozen corpse. Havana's journal. I'll read that in a second after I take this stuff here. Okay. 8th on Morningstar. I decided to start a journal. To relax myself, being a thief can cause me quite a amount of stress, so perhaps this will help ease my burden. Wish I didn't have to live in this kind of life. As a child, I always wanted to grow up, meet a handsome Nord, and live in a small farmhouse with 3 children. Instead, this is how it all turned out. The cold this time of year makes it really hard. Secluding myself on an island away from the rest of society is my only choice I have, being a wanted criminal. I guess growing up in Riften is to blame. Or maybe the crowd I let myself get wrapped up in. Either way, it's time to hunt. I'm getting quite hungry. 13th of Morningstar. Stole from a poor woman today. When I was fleeing the scene, one of her children came up to her and trembled in fear. He was crying. I hate myself so much. If only I could find redemption. 16th of Morningstar. Advantage the cunning. That is who I am. But if I was smart, I would have never let myself become this poor excuse of a human. It would be best if I was around. Oh, thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. And hope you're having a good day. So, but, yeah, essentially this journal appears to be... Hello, how are you? I have a problem with my headphones, so I can't hear you, and let me in chat. I really appreciate it. Well, unfortunately, I'm unable to do that at the moment, sadly, but still, definitely do appreciate the the follow there. So, and where exactly are we going here then? Yeah, let's actually check out the ship. So, right. So that we're here, may as well check out the location. Oh, and another frozen corpse. You know, it actually makes sense with them being all over the north end like this, because it would make sense that a lot of these frozen corpses would be up here, just along the coast, because obviously with the Sea of Ghosts here, there's gonna be a lot of people that go into the water, get really cold, and then just freeze to death. Alright. That's, or so. Let's, leave that there. Yeah, let's just fast travel back. Oh. Okay, apparently we have enemies nearby. I haven't the faintest idea where, though. Oh, I do see there's a standing stone actually kind of curious to see what one this is, so. Alright. Oh, yeah. I wonder if there's a mod that allows you to swim faster than this. I imagine there is. I'll probably have to look that up, because that would be one nice mod to have. Okay. And what's Camping stone is this here? And good bot for picking that up there. Oh, well, you got a saber cat. Let's take care of him. Alright. And that is the end of that. Alright, what standing stone is this here then? It is the Serpent Stone. Oh, wait, is this the island? Yeah, I recognize this location. This is the area that we are sent to every time we try and join the Stormcloaks when they want us to kill the Ice Wraith here. So, man, I did not even realize that that was where we were. That's just kind of funny. Okay, let's head back to Windhelm then. Go and get the bounty for clearing out that cave. So, when you get a new quest, it will not become active unless you have no other active quests. Check your journal, see which one is. We shall. You know, actually, that probably would be a good way. So we'll probably undo every of the non-miscellaneous ones. So that way we could actually do a couple of other different things here.
And now?
Alright.
What can I do for you?
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
The Bleak Coast Cave has been cleared. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Alright.
Until next, I don't really know anyone.
You know what? I'm here. May as well
The
do it.
Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Alright. And we'll just temporarily undo that one.
Yes?
And where are the other locations here then? Snow Point Beacon. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go there. We'll take care of that bandit leader. Then we'll continue to make our way south here. And eventually get to, here. Yeah, just take care of all these other issues here first. Alright, let's go and fast travel over to, this ship, and we'll keep on trekking. Make use of bones harvested from animal carcass using scrimshaw to craft weapons. Oh, so that's what the bones are for. Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense.
I shan't bite
you. And which direction is that way? Okay. So this is the one we need to go. And it looks like we have another ice giant there.
It's cold.
What was your first clue there, Siri? Just the fact that it's snowing, the ice chunks around, or was there something else that kind of gave it away? And yeah, that's definitely a nice giant. And we'll skip that. Oh. Yeah, I forgot I included sea turtles here. So. Yeah, it was part of a mod that I put in that actually added a whole bunch of things to the sea. Okay. And this is the direction we need to go, then. Definitely a lot of clams. But this is the place to go if you are looking for them. Okay. It is kind of interesting, though, how these ice giants are not specific to a single location, just a general area. Okay. And what exactly are we doing? Okay, so we're retrieving a shield now. This will do. Although it kind of makes me wonder how it ended up here in the first place, because we're retrieving this for someone. I forget exactly who. Alright. Now, let's see what's in here. Alright. Now, who are we facing? Vampires, necromancers, Draugr. What do we got? So far, nothing. Just facing bandits? Nope, we got Draugr. Okay. Let's get our expo then. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy's a tough one. Alright, let's get our silver sword out. Holy shit, Siri. Tad overkill there. I mean, not Siri, Yennefer. Alright. And you got a leg. Okay. Definitely a lot of undead. And a ghost. There we go. Okay, so definitely a lot of undead here. Dawn's Journal Part 1. Seems the Cretans of Dawnstar are not quite as foolish as I had surmised. They found my experimentations, and needless to say, were not pleased with what they saw. No matter, my work can only flourish without the distractions of living amongst the unenlightened. I found a cave on the north coast of Skyrim that will be more than sufficient for my continued studies. The ruins of Jungvald, whatever the hell you pronounce it, should hold the materials I need to learn more about reanimating and enslaving the dead. On a personal note, I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Such beauty as intoxication has often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. Yeesh. You could definitely tell what kind of person this guy was. Alright. Yeah, and I do remember where we are at now. Essentially, there's like a powerful necromancer in here, so... yeah, we'll definitely be dealing with that as we work to go and get essentially what we came for here. And we'll keep Igni on here for our sign. Alright, what is the okay. And we got another ghost. Come on. There they go. And one Draugr there. And we've alerted the other. Behind you, Siri.
Not forgotten how to.
Yeah. Of course I've remembered how to use a sword. It's a sword, for God's sake. So that's pretty straightforward to use. Okay. Not for crying out loud, Siri. There. And take all those there. And if my memory's correct, no, maybe not. I thought there might have been a second piece of the journal here. But clearly, it's still a little further in. Oh, there was more. Okay. Case. Oh, it's one of those things. Okay. We'll get back to that. Unless there is a lever over here that I'm missing. Nope, it looks like it's on the other side. Alright. Let's see what else is here. Come on. A perfect ancient Nord sword. There. I was kind of worried we wouldn't have made it there for a moment. Let's go up, first of all. There's a chest here. Shit. Okay. There we go. Light armor. Potion of healing. Oh shit. Whew. Okay, well we still survived, so take that as a win. And a chest. Alright. And continue on. Alright. My memory's correct, there's definitely going to be a door leading to a second part. And speaking of second part, here is the Dials Journal number 2. Arundel. It's day 8. I've established temporary workstation in the cold caves, and I found multiple burial chambers within the snow and ice. While the first chamber, I examined a few test subjects, all female. I was done to find my mind wandering again to the women of Dawnstar as I examined my find. First, I was slightly disturbed by my thoughts, but later I found myself reevaluating. Day 9. The first trials went splendidly. Each subject was reanimated in a state of total complacency, bending to my every task and whim. I've ordered a few of my new servants to guard the island, while the rest act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me while I sleep. Eesh. Yes, that guy is definitely a creep. There. Is that? And some ectoplasm. And okay. And there goes the pen. Yeah, we don't need those arrows. You know what? Let's actually get a torch. Probably be helpful to have one. And yeah, here's the and the journal part 3. And level up. So that's cool. Day 21. An intriguing development tonight. My guards have brought me a trespasser they found near the cave. First, I was understandably upset. Not only was I disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favorite servant, but I recognized the trespasser as a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well, and made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! True, I had taken notice of her on occasion, but she was nowhere near the most noticeable of maidens in town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of a more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My summons were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as I write this. Funny, her eyes are still full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight, using fresher materials. Jeez. It's like, the more you read into this guy, the more disturbed he seems to become. Alright. And into the throne room. Alright. And... not that far. Okay. So now... let's find him. And kill him. So this guy is a fucking creep. Okay. Let's get barred up.
What was what? An intruder?
Yeah, definitely don't need that here. And there we go. Hey, and another one. And we'll take that then too. Okay, well that's the end of that creep. Alright. And here's the torch. Where we're at. And I'll take his key then too. It's ectoplasm. Oh right, I can level up now. And we'll increase our health here. Oh, did I forget that I had more stuff here? And okay, where's that one? And what else? Okay, be one-handed attack while sprinting it. Actually, yeah. I think I will do that one. And yeah, we'll definitely take that. So we are going to be using our crossbow a lot more often. Just block while aiming. Soon in your view. Okay. Unhindered. Weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down. Okay. And what can we... there. Alright, potions to mix with bunch of effects have additional... yeah, I'll do that one. Okay, good enough for now. We'll probably go to the rest of them later. Okay. Bunch of necromancers and stuff here. That's neat. Conjure haunting spirit. Huh. And part 4 of his journal. Day 28. New experiment has proven a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me, was revived as the others, bowing to my commands with only one interesting development. She has reformed incorporeally, more phantomized than reanimated dead. Circling visage stood before me. I found my hand reaching out to touch her. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other. As if her essence were invigorating my very soul, connecting me on a level no woman of flesh and blood could. This discovery is life-changing. Day 35. I have ordered my older servants to go out and find any more subjects that may have become lost. The discovery of the inner sanctum deeper still within and built. I should have sufficient room for many new materials until I can transform them into willing slaves. I look back on my daydreams whilst living at Dawnstar and wonder if they were in fact potents of times to come. Well, you're dead now, so hard to say. Grand Staff and Charming. Take that probably just to some coin. Ghost Walk. Okay. And there's that. Oh, and we have too much stuff here then.
Is that a Vala stone you have there? May I see?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been ages since I last had a look at one of these. Beautiful, aren't they? Actual fragments of Aetherius in our very hands. This one's a touch flawed, of course, but it's still stunning. The Aelids really were masters of their craft. Thank you for letting me look. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I need to trade some things.
What a coincidence. I need to trade some things with you too.
This guy, is definitely a character. Alright, let's just give him all the random crap we don't really need to hold on to at the moment. And yeah. And all the pelts here then as well. Good enough for now.
Alright
Mm-hmm.
then.
Alright then, indeed. Okay. So we are now going to try and get the hell out of here. So we have other locations that we need to get to. Alright. And let's actually see. Oh, okay. Good. So we got that taken care of right away. And here are the bodies too, then. For all the women he killed.
You know where you're going, don't you?
Maybe. Alright.
You know, folk would stare at the scar on my cheek.
Okay. Now we're going the right way. So, let's keep going. So now, this will likely take us back to that secret passage that we saw before. Yep, and there's the lever. Okay. And there. And we'll put that away then. Alright, we've got what we needed, so let's keep moving. And yeah, I believe this is the way out. There. Out to Skyrim. Alright, where's the next closest location? Okay. And... really? It's in Sarthal? Okay. Yeah, we'll go there then. Kind of an odd location for the guy to be. Oh wait, it might actually be because of the interesting NPCs mod that we have going, or immersive NPCs, which has characters go out to locations that are befitting them, so yeah. Looks like they are right outside here.
Yes.
Alright.
You're that mage from the college. Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim.
Oh, I think this might have been from the Mystic board. I have your heavy painted kite shield.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Yeah. Yep, it was from a missive. Okay. That makes sense. Why it's just some random person there. Alright. Let's go to the bandit leader here then. Take care of that. Actually, go to the Imperial camp here. That way we can sell some of the stuff that we no longer need. Because we did pick up a few things, actually, from that cave that we were just in. Or not cave, but ruin. So. Let's see.
It shan't take long.
Sorry, did I wake you up there, buddy? Okay. Actually... Well, we do have a few more. 51. That is just so nice. Just the fact that we are able to improve our health that much now. Okay.
The rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Yes, yes.
Here's
Let
what
me
I
see.
can spare.
Alright. Let's see. Don't need that. Ammo. Yep, I know I already disenchanted something there with that. And yeah, okay, that's good enough for now. And move south here then. And I think we'll probably just crawl into a tent and sleep then, because that is one nice thing about these camps, is that you can still sleep in like the bedrolls and whatnot that they've got here. Alright. There. And we awaken feeling rested.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. And yeah, we'll mark that just so that we can kind of identify it a little better. Oh. Is that a dragon? Oh no, it's one of those titans. Oh, shit, and it saw us. Alright. Shit. Come on. Come on. Shit. Oh, it's the Titan that's is summoning this. Come on. Shit. Shit, 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 shit.
The wrong sorceress.
Shit. Alright. Come on. Bring it down. There we go. And it's dead. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of stuff on them. A rusted iron anchor. Yeah, would make sense that they use that as a weapon. And Titan Tripe. Okay. Okay. Let's,
Why not?
yeah, let's, give you a couple things here. Wait, is the iron anchor actually a weapon? You know what? Let's have her use it for a little while. Just see how it goes. because I'm kind of curious to see how it looks. Actually, nah. We'll leave that be. Alright. Let's go and find that missing location. And let's... Oh, no. Nope, silvers are monsters. These guys are not monsters. Alright. Alright. Yeah, sorry that, the companions are all after you. But, we are no longer in the companions, so, no hard feelings, right? Nope, I guess there still are.
That was horrible.
Well, that indeed is a powerful weapon, because she took that ice knocker out with a single hit. You know, I think I might have her keep it. And here's the location we were looking for. So, we'll remove that and go and kill that bandit. Alright. We got him. Oh, it's another one of these slavers. Okay. Shit. Alright. And nothing. Alright. Come on. You. Come on. Ah, fucking hell. That's what I get when I try and fight third person, when I'm not used to that. Okay. Should hopefully not take us too far back. So I know it'll probably bring us back to the Imperial camp. That was when we last did have the autosave happen. Yep, that it did. Okay. So let's go and kill that ice monster again. The Ice Titan. If it still spawns here, that is. Because it may not actually. Oh no, it did. Okay. And it saw us again. Alright. Come on. Okay. Shit. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. I should just drop a save right before that. Okay, let's try this one more time. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Nothing there. have some caribou.
I know it's difficult, but do try sometimes,
There it is. Alright, let's drop a save here then quick. Alright. Come on, you. And it's another ice storm. Okay. I think. Yeah. Oh, and it doesn't even do check. Shit. You know what? Let's get the Imperials involved on this. Okay. Come here, you. Or is it just going to be distracted by the, my companions there? Alright. Come on, you. And of course. Oh well. Fortunately, we dropped the save right there, so we won't have to go back to the Imperial camp. Let's make sure we do have a bunch of folks here drawn. Alright. Okay.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully.
Damn it! Shit!
Jeez. It just, right in the groin. And here they are. Come on, soldiers. Help us out. So we have a Titan. There we go. And unfortunately, they killed 2 soldiers in the process. You know, I could probably just sell this stuff back to the quartermaster. I'm gonna do that.
Legion's always...
Yeah. Okay.
Looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Mm-hmm. Actually... Whirlwind
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
Hey, I got some stuff for you here, pal. And I may or may not have just taken it off of your dead comrades' corpses. Okay. Take those. Don't need those either. And yeah, let's just get rid of that. Taker of Weariness. Alright. Alright. Yeah, there we go.
Headquarters is in Solitude.
Alright. And since... You know what? I'll still drop the save here. Just to be on the safe side. There. And... that one. Alright. Now that that's finally taken care of, let's actually get back to what we were trying to do before. Okay. And where's her? There we go. Honestly, the steel sword that we are using is nice because it does actually drain health from our foes automatically, so it'll be good. And Drift Shade Refuge discovered. Come on. There we go. Take that and the hogfish. Yeah, definitely.
I've been through a lot.
That you have. Alright, and now we shall, sit here naturally. Art up. And put Unrelenting Force here then too, so. Okay. And we will stay in first person mode this time so that we can actually take care of everything. Are they fighting amongst themselves? Yeah, they are. Alright. There. Yes. You indeed are dead. Got ebony. Here. Well, let's actually head down to the ground here. Oh, those have survived. It definitely seemed like a few of them did. Okay.
Silence. It's completely still.
What the heck? Oh, that's you. Okay. What's this?
Well, that was embarrassing. Brought to the ground by a couple of weak little bandits.
Oh!
I even had a plan, too. I was going to charge in and catch them off guard. Take all the thinking out of it. Only I tripped on the stairs on the way up. Story of my life.
Okay. Speak to Trude and Dunstar.
Interesting.
In the heat of battle, things happened. What happened after you tripped?
I nearly fell over the edge before one of the bandits, of all people, pulled me back. Then the two of them started using my face as a target dummy. The sad thing is, if we fought in an empty room, I could slay a dozen of these jesters, as clean and easy as the snow and frost fall. But out here, sometimes I feel like I'm fighting underwater. Nothing ever seems to go right.
You know, folk would stare at the scar on my cheek, always. It used to upset
Well,
me.
you need to pay attention to your
That
surroundings.
is good advice, but hard to take when there is so much of it. The surroundings. Can't keep track of it all and concentrate on my opponent.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. If there's one thing I can handle, it's a beating. My sister Bertilde always said I was tougher than a mammoth and half as smart. She was a real
Half as smart.
slaughterfish, my sister. People who are willing to tell the truth when it's cold and hard and naked on a fork. They usually are. It's been a long time since I've seen her or my brother-in-law. Maybe it's time to stop adventuring and come back home.
I can escort you.
I just need a couple of hours to get my stamina back. I know it's hard to believe given what happened, but I am a strong fighter. Hell, people say I'm one of the most promising warriors to come from the Pale in a long time. Someday, I will prove them all right. If you want, we can talk at length later.
Careful!
But first I want to get back to Dawnstar.
Alright. Sounds good. And
I'll be staying at my
let's
sister
go and loot the
Matilda's.
bodies then.
And the name's Tickrid, by the way. Pleased
Yep.
to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Alright. Alright, buckler. Okay, and I'll take that arrow. And some hotweeks. And coins and silver. Okay. And it looks like they do have a slave right there, so we'll definitely have to help them.
Oh, did you need something?
What do we have here? Okay, let's remove that thing.
Help me!
You okay?
Are you here to save me?
Okay. Don't worry, I'll help you. You're safe. Actually, we do have a couple different ways. Yeah, don't worry. We'll protect you until we find an inn.
It would mean a lot to me. As
Alright.
you wish. Just don't forget about me.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. What? Did
Alright.
you need something?
You shouldn't be naked. Take this.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thanks.
But yeah, this is a part of a mod that adds in a bunch of bar wenches to the game. It also throws in a couple of them that have been taken to like a slave trade. So now we will essentially just have to escort them back to an inn, and then we'll be given a reward. Alright. And we'll take those pumpkins. Oh, more pumpkins. You know, definitely take all of that because it actually does help with all the healing stuff. Where do we need to go anyways? It's over in Winter. Okay. You know what? I'll just turn on God mode here for now. I'm just fast traveling over there anyways. And I'll drop them back off at the inn there then too. That way we don't have this companion with us the entire frickin' time. Definitely gonna have to go outside and just walk around for a bit too. Looks like it's a nice day out. Foraging results depend on the environment. Herbs and edibles are plenty in the south, while north at higher elevations, difficult to find such things. Yeah, definitely. Hey.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Bandit leader at Snowpoint Beacon is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Safe travels.
And we'll drop off the tavern lady that we found over at the inn here. Okay.
What do you need, handsome?
Okay. Could you help this woman? She was captured by bandits.
You've done well.
And there we go.
Thanks a lot.
Yep, not a problem.
Unwise to depart before I tasted each of this year's wines.
Alright. And let us go and, I mean, oh,
Well,
speak
hello.
of the devil.
Take a look.
Alright. Now, take the ebony stuff. And all that then too. Okay. What other? Still sealer arrow. That's interesting. Actually,
Take a look.
yeah, I have a couple other arrows I can probably give you. Take the dwarven ones. I have no use for those. I'm holding on to the elven ones for later on once we find the
Until next time.
what is it called? Essentially the Ariel's bow, that's it. So we will need those ones for when we get there. But let's head back to home actually, because I'm forgetting that we can actually just go right back there and immediately get to an enchanting table. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Just the one. Okay. And let's head back. Okay. Definitely love that spell that we can use. Just goes right back and forth. And the merchant's gone, unfortunately. Alright. Come on, Roach. Let's ride. And we'll turn God mode back off then. Alright. Where's the next closest quest then that we need to get to? It is Gallows Rock. Okay. In case, let us go and take care of that area. You know what? I might actually end up wrapping things up a little earlier than normal. We'll see. I'm not entirely sold on the idea yet.
Sorry, after you.
Okay, let's wait a few hours just until things brighten up a little bit here. Not quite yet. 2 more hours ought to do it. There, good enough. Okay. And it's the other way around. Not that way. That way. Okay. So this is the direction we need to go. How you doing, Loki? I see you there, bud. And since we are on a horse, and this is Skyrim, of course, so let us just break the game's physics and just climb up the side of the mountain as if it were a goat. Well, as if our horse were a goat. There we go. Uh-oh.
No kings among wolves.
Come on. There. Huh. Well, that's interesting that we got 2 gold from that, one, so. Alright.
Shall we ride?
We already are. We got us a spider.
Thank you for coming with me.
Not a problem. Where's my pond? What do we got here? Forest Fogling. Fogling dust. It's kind of interesting. It's strange how we already know all the ingredients.
You know, if I could stay in Skyrim, I might.
Alright. Again. What the heck is here? Gabless Hall. I don't recall this being here. Aren't you a cute boy? Yeah. You had a good nap, then I take it? You just want to be cuddled? Okay, that skeleton is clearly breakdancing.
What's this?
Seriously.
Interesting.
What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the,
Cheer up.
there.
You can manage this, I'm certain.
Yeah, this is some sort of player home, I think. Actually, it would be good for a vampire run. Come to think of it. Alright. Grand Soul Gems. Take that.
Look over there.
Shrine of Vermina. What's this place? Oh?
The house is lovely, but it could use a bit of work.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely some anniversary edition stuff. Hooded skeleton. There is something wedged inside the hooded skeleton, but whatever reason, I cannot seem to erase it. No spell seems to work. There must be a trick to it I can't figure out. The master must have hidden something important inside, but whatever it is will require erasing first to loosen the bones. Yeah, this place is definitely haunted. This journal. My old master... Okay. Was a collector of things, skeletons, stabs, and priceless artifacts. Most prized of which were the helm and staff of Manimarco himself, the king of worms. The old master was a collector of apprentices, which in our trade are even more dangerous than the artifacts. He was aware of my ambition and where it would end. He knew I would steal his artifacts and kill anyone who stood in my way, himself included. Like any good necromancer would do, he made sure his trap wouldn't snare even beyond the grave. Doors are blocked by some kind of invisible ward. But there must be a way to remove it. The master was nothing if not circumspect, and he would have left himself out were he to fall victim to his own trap. In fact, I think he aimed to make a game of it. His final words to me were, "Start with the map." Tried to make sense of the clue and have made some progress. The flags seem to represent the torches. I must have to remove the right one. And we got a couple of things. Open the door. Let me out. Get out of my head.
I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
Okay. Okay, so, Necromancer's first clue. A mage travels Skyrim, snuffing out the souls of its people along the way. Each place they collect a torch to represent the light of the dead. The journey must start by traveling west to Northall. From there, they cross the plains south to Felcreath, make use of the Alchemist table. Next, they travel northeast past the river and stop at the Nightgate Inn, where they cook themselves a meal before snuffing the light there. Finally, they head north to Dunstead, where the journey ends. Only when they have gathered the light of 4 souls did they receive the blessing of the King of Worms. Trace their path and let the way forward fall. Okay. Staff of Worms.
You know, I'm a traveler.
Alright.
I don't really have a home.
Probably let's take some of this stuff here, help with healing up, so. And Festive Roast. Alright. Definitely a lot of materials.
Of course.
Actually, a number of things here.
I feel strange.
Mm-hmm.
Staring at, of course.
Okay, I need to trade some things.
Thank you.
drop all this stuff off. That way we don't have to worry about it. Drummer's group of some gem.
See.
Okay. Okay, now what? Trains the dead. Pick up the torches that trace the mage's path. Where's Helgen? Oh, breathe. Instead.
It's a lovely home. Has a great deal of potential.
Okay. Now what? Okay. So, looks like I'm gonna have to put it down in the order. Okay. Okay. Their journey starts by traveling west to Morthal, and they cross the plains south to Felbreath. Okay, Morthal, then Felbreath.
Ah, it's lovely here. I could stay forever.
Okay. Instead, Morthal, Felbreath. Okay. And what next? And make use of the options. Next, they traveled northeast past the river and stopped at the Nightgate Inn where they cooked themselves. Nightgate Inn? You're such a cuddle bug. Okay. Nightgate Inn. Okay, finally they head north to Fort Dunstead. The journey ends. So, given the fact that that didn't appear to do anything,
I've been through a lot.
okay, let's just make sure. Back. Okay. Orthol. And okay. So Morthal to Felbreath.
It's nice here.
Take care of that one. And we'll do the last two again. Gate and Fort Dunstead. Okay. Gate. In. Dunstead. There we go. Pick up the fallen staff. Alright.
Interesting part of the world.
Find a use for the staff. Okay. Where exactly, is the staff then? Staff of Arms. What does it do anyways? Reanimate a dead body permanent?
Contract
Oh!
with some rare snow beast.
Okay. Huh. Okay, well that's not doing anything. Excellent gems. I can take that. Thank you. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Can I cannot. Well, shit.
Sometimes I wonder if it's time I found a place to settle down. I'm good at settling.
Okay, so we are stuck here at the moment. And yeah, we are trapped in here then until we figure out a way out. Alright. Nope. Okay, so there's stop. I could have sworn there was a alchemy table. Yep, here it is. Okay. Swamp fungal pod. I wasn't aware that those were actually what we needed. Invisibility. Oh, damn. That's a powerful one. Okay. Okay. Snapping worms. So... Can I not? Okay. Maybe there's something else here. Only one to foregrab the light for souls received the blessing is trace their path forward. Okay. Dreams of the dead. I found myself trapped in a necromancer's house, needing to solve the mysteries of the clues to escape. Which helps me progress further. Find a use for the staff. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. And honestly, I wasn't even expecting to do this sort of quest. I just happened to come across it. Okay. Well, I'm not entirely sure where. No. Let me do a quick Google search here. It's clearly there was something here, and I'm not entirely sure. Where's the second clue? Set up at the altar. Oh, so that's all, yeah. Okay. So apparently I need to pray at the altar. So, I'm assuming it's this. And then sleep. Let's see what happens. If anything happens. Again, feeling well rested. Huh. Maybe I have to sleep a little more. Let's do a full day. Okay. Alright. Now what?
Interesting part of the world. Perhaps we get a contract for some rare snow beast.
Yeah, that didn't do anything. Right.
I like your smile.
It's a nice place you've got here. It would be a shame if it were to mysteriously burn down.
What's this?
What?
Interesting.
No, it really would be a shame.
Okay, let me see what it says to do here.
It's a lovely home. Has a great
Alright,
deal of potential.
and come on, show me what. Oh, there's a skeleton in the coffin. Okay.
It's lovely.
So that's... I don't know what the hell it was to bring the shrine and sleep. Obviously, that Redditor was just... Okay.
I know it's difficult, but do try to make it conspicuous.
Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The house is lovely,
Come on.
but it could use a bit of work.
Okay. Where's the...
Look over there.
Find a use for this... Arms. Okay. Okay. Doesn't help that,
I've been through a lot.
Gosh. It's one of the skeletons here. And there. That way we can at least get rid of those. Hooded skeleton. Inside the hooded skeleton. What? Oh. Come on, you. So, this is the skeleton I need.
You know, folk would stare at Scar on my
Alright.
always.
Let's...
It used to upset me greatly.
back here. Alright. Okay. Skeleton. Beside the... For no reason I can't seem to raise it. My spell seems to work. No, it's stupid. Try everything. Door. Get out of my head. Am I just gonna have to reload this? Yeah. Screw this. I am entirely sure how to go about this, so let us go back here and just exit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not wasting any more time there. Although, I'll definitely have to go back and try that again at another point. But just, looking at it, it was just weird, because, that skeleton that we found, you should be able to use the staff on there, but for some odd reason, I was not able to do it that time. So let's just continue on with what we were doing before. Oh, you freaking mud crab. Or, although, I am going to, check out this area here. Because this is what I wanted to... Holy shit! Okay. Yeah. There we go. Clearing out a den of vampires. Okay. Take this. Alright. Poison, Orcish Blade of Thunderbolts.
You know, folk would stare at the scar on my
Won't need that. But, yeah, this area is actually kind of neat because I know on the alternate start mod, if you start as a vampire, this is the area that you actually start the game in, and all those vampires there are actually non-hostile. So, it's just kind of a interesting little thing. Alright.
I've been through a lot.
And Visual Stendar. Alright. Let's get out of here. And that's Smuggler's Journal. This war isn't as good for business as I thought it would be. Sure, the pay is good, but the runs are harder with all the extra soldiers on the roads. Finding jobs that are worth the risk is difficult. Like our current job, guy hires us to move a bunch of crates with few questions asked. So we get the goods, and I take a look at the boxes just to know that what I've got myself into. And what do I find? Bodies. That bastard has me moving bodies. I'm gonna strip them of their jewels and gold, so joke's on him. Yes, and you were killed. Okay.
I knew we'd succeed.
Curious. If I were to clean, what does it do? And harvest ingredients. And butcher the meat. Alright. Alright, the leader of Gallows Rock. That's what we were doing. So let us go and take care of that. And I'm thinking this will likely be our last little mission that we do here then. And we'll probably wrap things up a little early. Yes. Oh, jeez. So I'm still gonna have to clear this place out then.
Not as quick as I am.
there's another silver hand. And took a sword to the face. Alright. Actually... what does the troll put? General effects. Okay, so we do have to do some other stuff then before we can actually take care of it. Actually, favorite some of these things here too while we are at it. So we do have quite a bit here. And yeah, good enough for now. Actually, yeah, that'll do. Okay. Let's go have some fun. And we'll see exactly what we cover here at Gallows Rock. So I forget exactly if this is, it is. Okay. I guess we are wiping out the silver hand, even though we ended up not going ahead with the companion's quest line. Okay. Take you. Yep. And they must be dead. Search them. Just normally. Yeah, just regular pelt. Don't need that. Okay. Elk steak. Actually, I'll probably just eat some of this stuff here. It does actually look like there's a couple of other things. Oh, jeez, we have a lot of venison chop. And no wonder I'm weighted down so much. So we have a shit ton of food to eat yet, so we'll absolutely do that. Like a goat roast and slaughter fish. Okay. Oh, forgot about that one. Okay. What else we got? And more silver hand.
Too late now. Thank you for coming.
Not a problem. Alright. What's that? And we'll take that apple. Okay. And we got a blue-eyed werewolf in here, so let's take care of this one. Shit. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Got You know what? Let's actually get the backpack out. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Continue having fun here. Okay. Let's actually use our silver sword. This way, we can actually do stuff to get our health back. Yeah, let's just make sure we killed everyone that we come across here. Anyone else? There's...
I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
Okay. Right. Alright. And... Oh, we do have a few chests here. Delete all these ones. Come on. Damn it. Ooh, found the sweet spot. Bring out loud. Yeah, this might take a while. Shit. Got it. Finally. Okay. Spain. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's go and kill Leonard Skinner. Not exactly, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up coming across the Skinner here. And once we get further in. Take that. Damn it. Got it. Alright. And we got nothing. Point purse is ours. Okay. And here we are. And the Skinner's not here, but we do have this guy. And die. Your leaf. Okay. Kind of interesting that Silver Hand would be someone that they want us to kill, but whatever. Okay. But yeah, that is the end of that. And we'll take that then too. So let us go and collect that bounty then.
Over there.
Yes, thank you for pointing it out there, Theory. Definitely appreciate that. Alright. And it's kind of interesting. I was not expecting to have to clear out Gallows Rock when we decided to halt what we were doing with the companions. So, okay. Actually, let's go kill the giant. Because why not? Because we're gonna have to go back to Your Leaf anyways when we're doing that, so yeah. Kill the giant, then we can go back and collect 2 bounties at the same time. You know what? Ah, damn it. Okay. It looks like my game crashed, but you know what? That's probably a good place to wrap things up here then. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun to start getting back into Skyrim then, obviously. But fear not, though. We will be getting back to it, though, at a later point in time. And next time we play Skyrim, we're likely going to continue on the main quest line for a little bit. Try and find, what's his name, with the Blaze. Just go and continue on with them for a little bit, and then we'll probably look at doing the Dawnguard DLC then after the birds at some point, because I know we're getting pretty high up, and quite frankly, I want to get into all the spooky stuff, and we will get back to do that one quest that we had started and then had to just get out of because, well, quite frankly, it was bugging out, because that hooded skeleton that we came across was what we were supposed to use the staff on, but for some odd reason it was not working properly, so we'll have to go and do it else again. And Congo, I do see you there, though, my friend. I hope that you enjoyed, and I appreciate the look there. But let us go and raid out then this afternoon, and I think we are going to go and raid out to our good friend, Mr. Jason Gaines here, who is currently playing some Tom Clancy's The Division 2. So we will do that. And, hey, I definitely appreciate the lurk there, Congo, because in the streaming community, as I'm sure you are well aware, lurking is essentially our streamers' way of just showing love and appreciation for each other. So definitely appreciate that, my friend. But our next stream will be tomorrow morning starting at 11 a.m., where we will be starting a campaign of Hearts of Iron 4 as Democratic Germany, and with altist Iron Man mode turned on, so that'll be a lot of fun. But at any rate, though, I want to thank you all so much for watching this morning, and be sure to give Mr. Jason Gaines here all that Badger love and support. So until next time, my friends, this is the Blue Badger signing off for now, and I'll see you guys next time.